Hey guys, I'm taking advantage of the fact that my older daughters took my two youngest boys to the park. My husband and older son are on their way back from a backpacking trip, and I'm making dinner, and as I was making dinner I thought, oh, I should make a tutorial or show a demo on how to use my favorite cutting boards, cutting mats, I guess you'd call them, with Pampered Chef, and my favorite knife. So first I've already started cutting some carrots. I'm making turkey soup, but first I wanted to show you, these are the cutting mats. There's a set of 3. These are the large mats. There are smaller mats too these are 11 by 13 and a half or something like that. And the smaller ones are 8.5 by 11 or somewhere in that size. The smaller ones are color-coded, as are the larger ones. But that's all. They're color-coded and they have the ruler on them. So this ruler, this one has it in inches and centimeters at the top. One of them has it on the bottom, and the other one has inches on the top, centimeters on the bottom. So either way, however you want to use it, it's nice to have those measurements if you're needing to measure anything while you're cooking. And they each have some helpful tips, okay? So this one in particular, it's the blue one, it has the different knives that we sell, and it tells you what they're good for, what use they're good for. Okay, and I'm using, you'll have to excuse my dirty Santoku knife because I've just been cutting carrots with it. But that's the one here that it talks about. And it says it's versatile, it's good for dicing, slicing, and mincing, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm chopping carrots for my salad. But you see it has the nice little bevel in it and the rounded tip. It's made of German steel, really high grade. It comes with a cover. See, I can never put it on right, to keep the blade and you protected from that. So again, that's the Santoku knife. Okay, and it's nice that they're color-coded because you can say, okay, I'm going to use this one for vegetables, I'm going to use the blue one for potatoes and whatever, it doesn't matter, I guess, if it's vegetables or whatever, or onions, if you want onions and garlic on one and your vegetables on another, and then maybe raw meat. That way you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. This yellow one talks about different cut styles. So it gives you the guidelines for julienne, a fine julienne, large dice, medium dice, and small dice. So it kind of gives you a size guide if you're wanting to be a little more precise with your cutting. And then this guy gives you portion guide, all right? So how many times have you heard a thumbful or the amount the size of your thumb tip? Well, not everyone's thumb tips are the same size. Not everyone's palm or handful is the same. So it gives you, for instance, a handful, let's do a handful, is about 1.5 ounces of cheese, or 1 ounce, an egg, an ounce of avocado, an ounce of dry fruit, an ounce of nuts, or 1/2 cup of cooked beans, rice, or pasta, fruit, hot cereal, juice, fruits or vegetables. So that's one of the ideas. So that's awesome. So not only do you have awesome cutting mats, but you have some nice little quick tips on it. So I'm just going to demonstrate how nicely the Santoku knife on this cutting mat works. Oh, another thing is it has a slip-resistant coating on the back, so it's not going to come out from underneath you while you're cutting, okay? So I just cut. It cuts really nice. It's very sharp. You don't have to push very hard. It's probably really loud. Sorry about that. And of course your mats will get a little dinged up and scratched up, but they're not going to cut through. Alright, our knives have lifetime guarantees for non-commercial use. So if you get our knives and ever something happens, you just let us know and we will get you a replacement. No charge. All right? So that's a little bit of our large, what are they called? Our large cutting mats and our Santoku knife.